everyone, and welcome to the North Park Youth Podcast. My name is Cody. I am the Youth Ministry Assistant here at North Park. Usually Josh, our youth pastor, is sitting right here next to me. He's not this week. Josh is busy preparing for a sermon that he's going to teach tonight at Youth. This is Wednesday when we film these podcasts. So he's not here right now, but I do have a little something special for you. We filmed, or I guess Josh filmed, some bonus content a few weeks back when I was sick, and we never ended up releasing it. So I'm going to show that to you here in just a second. But yeah, that's what we got going on this week. We don't have a normal podcast with Josh and I playing a game or whatever we ended up doing. It's just going to be this bonus content for this week, but we will be back next week with some more content. So yeah, enjoy this little bit of bonus content that Josh filmed for you a couple weeks ago, and we'll see you next week.
We're not going to have a normal podcast. Instead, I thought I'd bring you a little something just for myself. I'm going to sing you a song. I'm just joking. I'm not going to sing you a song, but I am going to. I wanted to make sure that when you woke up for school on Monday morning, that you had something. You had some sort of little podcast. So it's just me here. And I thought that I would tell you my 3 favorite fruits and my 3 favorite vegetables, because this is important to know. And maybe you have the same favorites, or maybe you have different ones, but follow along. See if you can guess my favorite fruits and vegetables. And this is the podcast for this week. So, starting with my top 3 favorite fruits. We're starting with fruits. Number 3, cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. So good. Best of the melons for sure. Love the color. I love that like green part, the rind on the cantaloupe. I don't eat it, but I think it looks good. The actual like cantaloupe tastes delicious. It's creamy, sweet, yummy. Cantaloupe number 3. Number 2, I'm going to say pears, because there's like a nostalgic feeling there with pears. I don't know about you. My grandfather would always have pears in the house, and he loved them. And so, yeah, it has to be nice and ripe. Like the hard ones, no good. Hard to eat a hard pear, but nice and soft, not overripe, but perfect ripeness. A pear is delicious. So good. Better than an apple, in my opinion. And number 1, my favorite fruit, it's got to be strawberries, man. Strawberries, so good. The best of the berries, even though I know technically they're not a berry, they're a legume. I don't know if that's true. I think that's a peanut, is not a nut, but it's a legume. But strawberries are, I think they're technically not a berry, but I can't tell you why. Anyways, strawberries, delicious. Picking them right off the plant. We've got a strawberry bush in the backyard. So good. They're so tasty. And it's like a good flavor for just about anything. My favorite pie is strawberry glazed pie. My mom makes it for me every birthday for every year of my life. On my birthday. I don't know. That was a weird way to say it. But number 1 is strawberry. All right. On to vegetables. I probably should have started with fruits because they're a little bit more appealing than vegetables. But that's okay because this is just a quick podcast today. But starting with number 3, I'm a big broccoli guy. I'm going to put broccoli at number 3 because I really enjoy broccoli. I know it's like that thing that kids don't like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, you know. I like both. I prefer broccoli though, so broccoli is my number 3. Number 2, I'm gonna go with cucumber. I was thinking about this. I don't like pickles at all, and I think it must be the brine because half of a pickle is a cucumber. Cucumber plus brine equals pickle. Can't stand pickles, but I love cucumbers. Slice that up, put it in some ranch dip. Eat it by itself, on a sandwich, anything. So good. Big cucumber fan, so that's going to number 2. And my number 1 favorite vegetable, probably one that many of you enjoy, because it's like the goat of veggies, even though I know it gets a bad rap because it's a little bit too sweet, you know? Like it's like bordering on fruit almost with its sweetness, but it's the carrot. I love carrots. Cook them, leave them raw, doesn't matter to me. Oh, pull them right out of the garden. So good. You have a little bit of dirt on it. That's okay because it's minerals. It's nutrients on that guy. And you just eat it right there in the garden. So good. I love them. Baby carrots, full carrots, doesn't matter to me. I love a good carrot. So those are my top 3 favorite veggies. You heard my top 3 favorite fruits. What are yours? Make sure you let us know on Instagram. Tell us in person. But anyways, that is it for the podcast for this week. I know, short one, but I wanted to give you something. I wanted to give you something to listen to. I wanted to make sure you could still hear my voice in the week. So that is it from me for this week. We will see you next time on the North Park Youth Podcast.